Good morning. It's good to be in the land of the living. Today is more like confession corner, and I am sitting in a corner. Uh, the idea, the thought of quitting and giving up came to my mind. I think it's because when I'm trying to work things out in my mind, that sometimes you just run into roadblocks, which I think is the significance in writing down your vision, writing things down, and your goals that you set for yourself. Write them down, make some small, some short term goals that you know you can achieve during the course of the week or even during the course of the day, so you can have those little small victories. And so those thoughts came to my mind, about just, what's the use, doors closed, people, all these long meetings and stuff just at the end for people to tell you one thing. But let me tell you what I was able to go and get and pull back. I was able to go and get Philippians 1:6. And it says that he that begun a good work in you, I'm paraphrasing, he which begun a good work in you is able to perform it. And so that's what I was able to get. We could forget other people's encouragement. Like you'll hear me and you'll often forget what I say. It may not take hold of your spirit, but out of all that I say, let's think about this. These are the words of, that were inspired by God. It said that the one who began this work in you, the one that started it, is going to perform it, is able, not only able to, but is going to. And the Hebrew boys, I think when we read it, we would like to think that they had this escape clause. They didn't have an escape clause. They said to the king, I hear what you're saying, bro, but we're not going to bow. It doesn't matter. God is going to deliver us. We like to read it. We don't recognize or respect the punctuation. We just go talking. The Hebrew boys, they said that if God don't deliver me, out of your hands, he's still able. That's not the way that reads. Sorry, that's going to be malpractice, exegetical malpractice. It sounds good for human reason to say that it's impossible for a miraculous, sovereign, all-knowing God to do something like that in our lives modern day. But man, he can do it. I thought, quitting came to my brain, but you know what? I never made that an option. So it can come to my mind all at once. But today what I'm saying is I'm alive, I'm awake, I feel great. There's no task today that I can't complete. I'm 10 times smarter than anybody that's even working on a task that I'm working on. If we're doing the same thing, I'm coming up with the solution today because the solution is in me. We were created and prepared for a time such as this. You're not late. You're not a mistake. You are God's chosen one. Whatever the area you're in, you're God's chosen. Please believe. Know that. If nobody else tell you, I'm telling you right now. And if you need a personal call, inbox me. I'll give you a personal call. I'll be your hype, man. I don't care, man. It's time to win. It's not no more. There's no more sitting on the sideline, man. It's time to get in the game of life and stop letting it pass us by. And then 20 years later, we're talking about what we shoulda, coulda. That is not an option. It's time to grind, man. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Holler at me.